some activities arranged for the fresher students, followed by the vote of thanks. On second day of induction, that is 2nd August, students were dispersed into 4 different halls where MBA students were guided. Now we start with the 3rd day of induction, that is today, with the World Peace Prayer. I request everyone to rise for the World Peace Prayer, and I request everyone to start the World Peace Prayer in their respective classes. Now I request Professor Ravi Shaw sir to begin with briefing PPT for BBA students.
Thank you very much, beta. A very good morning to all the wonderful students who have joined us today here. My name is Professor Ravi Shankar Sahu, and I work for the sports and marketing programs at WPU School of Business, MIT World Peace University. Today we are going to talk about somewhat in detail a lot of structures and processes that go in to running various programs that you have signed up for. So moving forward, as you have come to an understanding in the last 3 days that the institution was founded by Reverend Professor Dr. Vishwanath D. Kothrud sir in the year 1983. Since then, we have grown leaps and bounds, and today we are a university with more than 20,000 students studying at this campus on Kothrud, and the growth necessarily came through the dynamic efforts of the Managing Trustee and Executive President of MIT World Peace University, Mr. Rahul V. Kothrud. It has been a legacy since 1981 when the seed thought came across and Dr. Kothrud lobbied in the political corridors to gain the permissions for private engineering colleges because there was a dire need for the same. Since then, we have now become a university with a global outreach. Today, the Vice Chancellor is Professor Ravi Kumar Chitnis sir, with his 3 decades of experience in various aspects of education and academics and internationalization. He's leading at the helm for MIT World Peace University. Then we have the Chief Academic Officer, Dr. Sanjay D. Kamtekar. The CEO is a PhD and Masters from University of Massachusetts. And after working with various multinational corporations in the US, he agreed to strategize and bring growth, the next level of growth for MIT World Peace University. So he has joined us last year. Then we have the Dean for MIT World Peace University, 2 years of experience and the learnings from IIM Ahmedabad. He has further got certifications into marketing from Wharton and Maryland universities. And he leads from the front when it comes to the School of Business. Then we have our associate deans. First, we have a very senior and most respected Professor Dr. T.J. Vidyasagar sir, who is an associate dean for faculty affairs. Then we have Dr. Rajeshri Kadam madam, who is associate professor for academics. Then we have Dr. Swati Bankar ma'am, who is associate professor and associate dean for external affairs. So when it comes to your issues related to academics, you know whom to approach. When it comes to your needs and various projects regarding external affairs, connecting with the outside world, with the corporate world, it is Dr. Swati Bankar. Next, we have the list of program directors. Now, these program directors will be heading the various programs that you have got admissions into. So be it digital marketing, be it HR, agri, international business, we have different program directors. Dr. Gautam Bapat, Dr. Aparna Dikshit, Dr. Girish Mude, Dr. Dinesh Banswal, Dr. Pradeep Padhe, Dr. Rajiv Sen Gupta, and Dr. Shefali Joshi for BBA HHM. These are various programs which are run in WPU School of Business. So we have BBA programs for 3 years and 4 years. So 3 years are normal programs for graduation. Those who want to go for the honors degree, they will opt for 8 semesters and for 4-year programs. Then we have BBA Hotel Administration, Hotel and Hospitality Administration, 3-year full-time program. Then we have an MBA program under School of Business, which is a 2-year full-time degree program in 9 different specializations. We have MCA in, again, 2-year full-time degree program. When it comes to our vision and mission, MIT World Peace University endeavors to be in the forefront of management, hospitality, and information technology education in Bharat. It strives for achieving academic excellence through value-based education. Now, remember this word, we will stress a lot upon value-based education, and why is it so? You will get to know. Research and industry interface to create individuals who make a difference as global leaders and entrepreneurs. To make sure that we are able to achieve the vision, we have brought in the mission statements to impart quality education through various programs and initiatives through a system and process that we will define for you in the coming slides. When it comes to accolades, give me a second, please. When it comes to accolade and recognition of our efforts, there have been outside agencies, the third-party agencies, which have recognized from time to time what we do is something worthwhile. So we have All India ranking of 4th place by the Times B School ranking. Then we have a 14th rank by the Week magazine. And again, Confederation of Indian Industry has ranked us All India at the 14th rank. And in terms of private universities, we are at 10th rank in India. Then the ranked, again, Confederation has ranked us. Then Green Metric has ranked us pretty high in terms of recognition. Now, most of you might have visited various places of the infrastructure that we have on the campus for all of you wonderful students. But we have made a wonderful video that we would like you to go through before we move forward. Can I ask the technical team to take care, please? The technical team will play the video. It's a small video. It will not take much time. And we'll move to the most important aspects of understanding how to go ahead.
Once everything's perfectly organized, I'll start working on my thesis.
Grammarly will
Hi guys, this is Riya Joshi. Today's video is a day in the life of an MBA student in MITWPU University. So today we're going to show you what our day is like, how our lectures are conducted, all our hangout spots, and basically what it's like to study in this campus. So let's get started without further ado. This is the Northeast building where all the MBA and MCA lectures are conducted. A fun fact about this building is that it is one of the most recently constructed buildings by MIT, especially for MBA and MCA students. This is the main entrance of the building from where all students enter, and then we go to our respective classes on various floors. We've entered the building, and as you can see that because it is a new building, all the interiors have just been really nicely done. And on the left hand side and the right hand side are the faculty rooms, and this is the entrance for the students as well. Okay, so our regular lectures have started, and as you can see there's a presentation going on in this class, and this is a communication subject, and these are all the students that are sitting in class for the presentation. Okay, so this is the corridor area on the 5th floor outside all the classrooms, and this is where the students usually hang out during lectures or in the 10-minute break that we get between two lectures. Okay, so guys, we're entering the seminar hall on the 5th floor, on which there is a guest lecture going on. So I'm just going to give you all a glimpse. I have to enter really silently because I cannot disturb the students. Okay, so guys, we're on the 2nd floor of the building, and as you can see, it is a busy day, and there are a lot of discussions going on in faculties between students for various reasons, for various subjects. And this floor also has 2 seminar halls where there are workshops being conducted, or there will be guest lectures happening every week. And yeah, I'm just going to give you a nice view of the entire floor. Okay, so now I'm going to take you all to one of my most favorite places in this building, which is the focus room. Okay, so guys, we're in the focus rooms. As I had told you, it is one of my favorite places in the MBA building, because this is the place where all students meet to either discuss their presentations or prepare, or just for forum meets. And I have a few of my friends here who I'd like to introduce you all to.
Hello, my name is Sukanya and I'm from marketing department.
Hi guys, I'm Samojit. I'm from the finance department.
Hi, I'm Dhara and I'm from the dual MBA program where I'm doing CSR and marketing.
Hi, this is Meenal and I'm from the specialization as well. I'm doing operations and business analytics.
Hi, my name is Bhakti and I'm from MBA Finance India.
Dhara, what are you doing right now?
So we are here for the forum meeting. So we are working on the CSR forum and we have an event coming up. And the best part is CSR is one of the latest forums we have in a long list of active clubs here. And so we have people working with us from all different divisions. So
Yeah, so I'm also leading, designs and creatives of marketing forum, but I've been interested into CSR, so I'm also chipping in into the faculty. We are making nice posters right now.
Okay. Thank you guys. See you. Bye. Bye. Okay guys, so the lunch break is over now and I'm heading back to class for my last lecture, and I've had a very hectic day, but it was great interacting with you all, and I hope you all enjoyed the video, and I hope to see all of you soon. Thank you. Bye.
Can we have the slides, please? Yeah, thank you. All right, I hope you enjoyed the video. That was a very short video from one of our students who graduated in the previous year. And she took us through the wonderful campus of SOB. Now moving forward, let's try and understand what you can expect in the next 3 years. Before we move forward and before we indulge into the systems and processes of the BBA program, allow me to share a small anecdote. Now this is something that I came across in a podcast of Ranveer Alabadia. So everybody must be knowing Beer Biceps, I'm sure. So 2 weeks ago, there was a wonderful entrepreneur who was there on the podcast. His name is Ashish Tulsian. He runs a business called RestroWorks. They design softwares for restaurants. Now, there's a wonderful thing that he shared on the podcast with Ranveer. Now, I wish to share that before we move into this PPT, so that you can relate what you can achieve in these next 3 years. Now, Ashish told a very important thing. He really worked hard, but he could not get into the IITs for his engineering. He was somewhere around 5,400 in terms of the ranking. But you need at least 3,000 or under 3,500 to get into one of the IITs or one of the programs of the IITs. But he missed it out, and then he got admissions into Bharatiya Vidyapeeth in Delhi, and then he was pursuing his engineering while being friends with a lot of people who are doing their engineering, his batchmates in various IITs. Now he came to an understanding that at the end of the day, the graduation was pretty similar, be it IITs or be it any other college, because the curriculum was same. Then he came to an understanding how he can create a difference. So rather than just focusing on the academics, he started to understand how can he bring application of that academics into the real world. And that's how he became an entrepreneur in the second year of his engineering. And this is something that I would really encourage and appeal to all the wonderful students who are listening today, that what you can achieve in the next 3 years is limitless. And what Ashish Tulsian has done, he started working on some softwares which will have some applicability to businesses, and post which he developed with his colleagues, he developed a software, and they started selling it to the restaurant industry. That's how they became a $1 million company, and currently they are serving close to 22,000 restaurants across India and across the world. So you can imagine the kind of revenues they should be having. A very small idea, but he started working on that idea during his college. What are you going to do? Decide for yourself. Let's dive deep now into the processes of the BBA programs. So what can you expect in terms of academics over here? You can expect case-based learning, of course. The Harvard has given us a wonderful pedagogical way of teaching. Then we will have degree plus plus initiatives, which will be beyond just a degree of 3 years. You will be moving forward and achieving much more so that you become a better and more capable person in these 3 years. Corporate exposure, yes, a lot of guest sessions from the industry, a lot of opportunities that I'll cover in the coming slides, where you will get an opportunity to go to the industry and understand firsthand what really goes into running a business. Embedded ability enhancement, global perspective. How do you get it? I'll let you know soon. Mandatory summer internship. Never ever lose an opportunity to go for an internship. Go deal with the real people in the real world. Understand how it happens over there. Student-led clubs, yes, that will help you enhance your team membership and your leadership skills further. Eminent guest speakers will come. Mentor and mentee system, industry academia partnerships. We'll cover that in detail. Let's check out the program details now. So, first year will be a 44 credit program. Second year will be having 43 credits that you will have to secure, that you'll have to work upon. Third year will 42, fourth year will have 34 credits. So, in all, for an honors program, there will be 163 credits and minus 34 if you are going for a 3-year program. There will be in all 6 semesters for 3-year programs and 8 semesters for the 4-year programs. Moving forward, these are the different specializations offered during BBA. So there will be a BBA General, BBA Business Analytics, BBA Digital Marketing, BBA Business and Financial Services, BFS as they call it. Then there is Global E-Business. Then there is Global Marketing and Event Management. Then there is BBA International Business and Human Resource Management. So I'm sure you have already made your choices. No choice is right or wrong. Just make sure that you make the most of it. Ultimately, they will all help you to reach your goal into business education and into business at the end of the day. Moving forward, there is a component of continuous class continuous assessment, which will help you. First and foremost, when you attend your classes regularly, you will get enough chances to contribute to the class, to participate in the class. On the basis of your participation, on the basis of the quality of your assignments, you will get 15% for those individual assignments. Then there will be a midterm component that will be taken in the classroom. Then there will be a group assignment where you have to come together with your friends or your class fellows and deliver a project as a collective group. Then this leads up to 60% of the total marks that you will be getting out of 100. The rest of the 40% will be the term and examination which is conducted here on the campus. All right, so classroom promotion policy is fairly simple. You have to have a minimum of 40% score to make sure that into your assessment, both internal and external. So you have to score a threshold in both internal and external. Only in one aspect it will not do. So you'll have to score more than 40% in your internals and more than 40% in your external exams. In terms of CGPA, more than 5 or 50% of the total credits are to be earned to be promoted to the next class. That is really important. So it is not only, when we talk about 40%, it is only for one course. It is overall you have to cover more than 50% or the 5-pointer CGPA. So if there is an 80 KT, there will be an A on your result and report card. Then if there is an A, you can understand that you have failed and then you'll have to repeat the year. Moving forward, the student shall be granted admission only in the odd term of the respective academic year. No admission will be given in an even semester. That makes sense. The student will be promoted to the third year only if the first year is all clear. Ensure this. The student will be promoted to the fourth year only if the second year is all clear. Likewise. Now moving forward, these are the programs, these are the courses which are offered in the first semester, and the next slide will talk about the second semester. Let's check them out. In the first semester, you will get business mathematics. Most of them are 3 credit courses, so they will have 3 sessions in 1 week and total 45 sessions across the semester. Business mathematics, financial accounting, managerial economics, principles and practices of management. Then there is principles of marketing. Next, 1 credit courses, 3 of them, effective communication, critical thinking, and environment and sustainability. Then there will also be a very important value education and value-based programs which are value-added for these programs for you all. 1 credit courses, yoga is one, which is mandatory for all. Then there will be a wonderful event called Social Leadership Development Program, which is coming up in the next month that you will get to attend. And on the basis of your performance in that, in the SLDP event, you will get to know, you will get to secure 1 credit in the total semester. Moving forward, semester number 2. It will start with again 3 credit programs. First is business statistics. You will also get the curriculum in detail very soon. If you don't get it, make sure you reach out to your class teachers. Second is cost and management accounting, then management, then foundation of HRM, organizational behavior, digital marketing, advanced Excel for 1 credit, financial literacy for 1 credit, again yoga, part 2 for another 1 credit. This is important, a co-creation program that you will get to explore your ideas into entrepreneurship or some idea which you might be thinking of to bring necessary social change. So if you want to be a social entrepreneur or an entrepreneur, bring those ideas in the co-creation program. Now, the co-creation program, I'll maybe skip the details forward further in the next slides, but co-creation program will help you come together with students from various disciplines, be it engineering, BBA, liberal arts, or pharmacy. They all will come together from this university from the first year of their education, and when they come together they will bring their own ideas. Collectively we will decide upon which ideas to work upon, and then you will bring it to the culmination through a presentation to a third party, to an external agency. Of course the best will be awarded. Then the next program will be Indian Constitution, Indian Knowledge System. Indic Knowledge is one of the very important aspects that we focus upon. It's a 2 credit program in your second semester. 1 credit for again for sports and foundations of peace. So moving forward about the scholarships. So if you have scored high in your internships exams or your 12th exams, you will be getting various scholarship opportunities from MIT World Peace University. I must let you know that there is close to a fund close to rupees 40 crores which is kept aside for scholarships. So if you think you are eligible for that, make sure that you collect all your documents and reach out to the student sections and apply for scholarship. Scholarship to elite sports person. So if you have participated in national or international level sports competitions, and if you have achieved a bronze, silver or gold medal, then you have definitely a big chance to achieve up to 100% waiver in your tuition fee. Ensure that you read. The document is freely available on the website. You can reach out to mitwpu.edu.in/scholarships and you can download the document. Read it carefully. Reach out to your teachers to understand if you don't have anything or if you have any ambiguity in that. Moving forward, this is the MITWPU teaching methodology. Now, industry, academics and research collaborations are the key to this methodology. When all these stakeholders come together, there is a holistic opportunity for you to grow. Now we start with the peace studies and yoga. Really important. If you are not peaceful in terms of your mind, you cannot really focus and concentrate on the real aspects of life or whatever your goal is in your life. So to ensure that you are peaceful up here, we will help you with our peace studies and yoga programs. Moving forward, we'll bring the global pedagogy to your classroom so that you don't miss out on what really is going on around in the world. Third will be the continuous updated education method. So every year we update and upgrade our curriculum, at the same time our teaching pedagogy, to ensure that you get the best at MIT World Peace University. Guest lectures from across the industry will be helpful to you and they will be here from time to time. Team teaching. So 2 teachers bring different perspectives to the classroom on the same subject that will help you gain expertise in various areas of management. Value-added certifications like Excel, digital marketing, they will be offered from time to time. And National Immigration Program, I'll give you more details in the coming slides. Then there is International Immersion Program. Did I say immigration? My bad, sorry. So National Immersion, International Immersion, then there is a mentor-mentee program, biography studies, film appreciation, really important. We all watch films, but do we analyze what they are trying to tell us? That's what we do in the classroom, and you will be talking more about it with your teachers in various courses. There will be industry visits, there will be rural immersion program, and there will be internships offered and life projects offered, which will help you to grow in your life in these next 3 years. Apart from a degree in these 3 years, you will be offered these programs that I have just spoke about to gain a degree plus in your life in these 3 years, which is the most important aspect of coming to World Peace University. In terms of attendance policy, many a times in the last 3 days, people have continuously emphasized on this aspect. So 80% is really important. And with that, I would also like to stress upon, if you are not in the classroom, you are not really participating, you are not really contributing. And that is one of the reasons that you are missing out, and even your colleagues are missing out in the classroom. So make sure that you are there in the classroom. Take care of every shadi there is in the next 3 years, every disease that there is going to happen in the next 3 years in the 20% that we have given to you. Code of conduct, yes, 80% is already something that I have told you. Then students coming late will not be allowed, of course, in the classroom. Compulsory uniform on Monday and Thursday, ensure. When we say that it is a uniform on Monday and Thursday, it is formal clothing on the rest of the days of the working week. Okay, please ensure that you understand this. No casual clothing is allowed even on other weekdays. Monday and Thursday necessarily uniform. Okay, the students are following, students not following the proper class dress code will not be allowed to sit in the classroom. Ensure that you do, because this is a very strict thing. I have seen people going out and missing out on their exams many times because they were not dressed up appropriately. Students shall be wearing their iCards. Yes, you have to make sure that you are wearing your iCards all the time when you are on the WPU campus. And if you are not, then a fine of ₹500 shall be charged from the student for not wearing the iCard. Zero tolerance policy for misbehavior with staff members. So there have been incidences. I'm sure nobody who are listening today will be doing this or indulging into something like this, but there have been incidences in the past, but this is something that nobody will ever tolerate. So you have to ensure that your behavior is appropriate with everyone on the campus, not just faculties. Anti-ragging, I'm sorry, did I change? Yes. So anti-ragging policy, we have a complete committee. If there is an incidence of ragging, then the committee looks into it if you complain. How to complain regarding this? We will also show you how to register your grievances in the coming slides. Very important slide. MIT World Peace University is a no smoking, no tobacco campus. No alcohol obviously allowed on the campus. More importantly, we are a vegetarian campus. So no non-veg is absolutely allowed. All the canteens are vegetarian, and you can bring vegetarian food from your house as well. So I was talking about grievance redressal. So if you have any issue regarding whether it is the academics, whether it is the industry, or whether with your colleagues, or if there has been an incidence of ragging or something else, how to reach out to the right people in a systematic manner. So there is an email address given over here, which is grc@mitwpu.edu.in. GRC, Grievance Redressal Committee, GRC. So make sure that you write an email on this. Maybe you can CC your class teacher, and then there will be a proper action which is taken. Step by step, the process is defined, and we will move forward from there. This is a picture of the old gym that we had for students. Now a gym close to 10,000 square feet, which is coming up in the playground, near the playground. It is under construction, and I'm hopeful that in the next 6 months it will be done. So a fully equipped gym of 10,000 square feet, you can imagine. Then there are sports facilities available. There are 2 basketball courts near the Chanakya building, and there are further basketball courts and badminton courts and swimming pool of 25 meters, which is coming up very soon. I'm really hopeful that in the next 3 to 6 months we'll be having the complete thing ready. Why do we promote so much sport? Because we understand that it is not only the mental aspect of the mental peace or the mental agility which is important that we cover through yoga and peace studies, but we also take care of your physical aspect. We just not take care, we want to encourage you to take care of your physical aspect, because in the current competitive world you will definitely need mental and physical agility to reach to your goal. So we also have a wonderful national level sports tournament which is called Summit, and it will help you to compete in various sports with students coming from all over India. So be ready for that. Summit 2025 will be here in January, February. Then there is a student service wing, which will help you to understand what documentations are required and how to take care of that. There are various student clubs which will help you to participate into various activities and show your leadership and participative skills and your creativity. Maybe it is Indradhanu, or maybe a sports forum or IB forum or a book club. So you decide for yourself. These clubs and forums will be coming and reaching out to you with their QR codes to register for various clubs. Then there is a peace yoga and meditation that I have already spoke of. Moving on to rural immersion, national immersion and international immersions. All your wonderful ideas, be it social entrepreneurship or in for-profit entrepreneurship, you will get a chance to reach out to the real world, apart from the internships that you will be doing in your summer breaks. Now, first is the rural immersion program, which will take you, for 4 days, they will take you to a rural outfit, a small village, where you will try to understand what are the real needs and issues of the rural folks. Some of you might be coming from the rural areas. Wonderful. You will have a wonderful way of contributing to this program again. But those who are coming from bigger cities, tier 1, 2, or 3 cities, they will get a chance of understanding the rural folks. I'll call them the rural consumers. So as a business person, you must understand what they really think and how do they really decide upon what to buy and what not to buy. Moving forward, there is a national immersion program, a very important program which will take you across India to the various universities. Last year, some of the students went to the IITs or the NITIs across India for close to 15 days. 1 or 2 certification programs will be carried out over there. Apart from that, you'll be meeting the industry in and around the campus and developing your vision in terms of understanding the various culture and geographical differences that we have inside India. Then moving on, international immersion. It is really important to understand how the international market is growing and what are the cultural differences in terms of business, more importantly. So last year, there will be photographs. So last year we went to Global Immersion Program. We went to University of Hull, these are some pictures from the events and national immersion programs. This is the picture from the National Legislatures Conference, which happened last year at the Geo Center in Bandra, BKC. And this year is again happening in November in Goa. So some of you who participate as volunteers in these programs will get a chance to interact with the wonderful people. In this NLC, close to 1,700 MLAs from all across India came together to enhance their understanding of how good governance can change India. So that's how it took forward. Now these are some wonderful pictures from our international immersion program. 2017-18 they went to Singapore, NTC, National Technology University, I believe. Then they went to University of Hull, Leicester, Dubai Expo in 22. 23 they went to Paris INSEAD. Last year, one of the university, I'm losing out on the name, in Texas. So you will get a chance to explore internationally through this global immersion program. Whether you are doing it or not, you have to be on the campus, be aware of the listings of various information from time to time, and apply for these programs. One of the important things, people lose out on passports. So if you don't have passport, make it today. Okay? Otherwise, you will be losing out on opportunities. Moving forward, there will be a wonderful program in the month of January, which is called as Bharatiya Chhatra Sansad, BCS. The Bharatiya Indian Student Parliament is the program where leaders, Nobel laureates, Padma Shri and Bharat Ratna kind of people come on the dais to guide you all how to lead your life and become a leader. So Bharatiya Chhatra Sansad will and it is, of course, there is a lot of student participation opportunities over there. So make sure that you read more about this on the website and prepare yourself for the same. Bharat Asmita Award, where leaders from various fields like journalism or Bollywood or social leadership come, we invite them and we felicitate and recognize their efforts. So that's Bharat Asmita Award for you. Student initiatives, there are various student activities that go from time to time, like visit to orphanages or tree plantation. Next month, there will be 2 wonderful programs coming up. As the name suggests, RIDE. R stands for research, D stands for design, I stands for innovation, D stands for design, and the E stands for entrepreneurship. Now, when we talk about this is a forum. Last year, Namita Thapar was the chief guest, and when she spoke of her, I'm sure Namita Thapar, you're aware of the shark. So when she spoke of her experiences of how she got into business and how she got successful and the challenges that she faced, you can absolutely imagine that's a learning opportunity for you all. So ensure that you are there for all the 4 days of RIDE. Then we have a program called SLDP. Not every venture is going to be a for-profit venture. There are non-profit ventures. So SLDP stands for Social Leadership Development Program. So here, a lot of leaders from the social entrepreneurship world will come together and share their experiences. Now that's your chance to understand how you can refine your idea of changing the world, changing the society. Trekking program. We have a tie-up with Giri Premi. Giri Premi is one of the most respected NGOs across India, which was founded in Pune, and they take the trekking and mountaineering programs across India. So understanding that they are so respected, we have tied up with them, and you will get a lot of opportunities to trek around Pune, around Maharashtra, and around India with them. So when the time comes, make sure that you register and go for them. Research and development is definitely really important. So reach out to the R&D cell in MIT and make sure that you do your research on various aspects of your subject. Hackathon will be an event which will again give you a chance to compete with other students who come up with equally promising ideas, and there you get a chance to present your ideas to people from the industry, and the winner is definitely rewarded. And there have been instances that the winners have got a chance to go for a presentation for seed funding to the venture capitalists. We have a technology business incubator which is called TBI. It is very close to the Chanakya building. You can find it. And TBI, I must just say, close to 44 different organizations got their startup ideas in TBI of MIT World Peace University, which is funded by the government of India. And close to 44 are running successfully after their seed funding. So all the mentoring and seed funding was given by the TBI. So you can take advantage of that. Then there is Center for Business Innovation and Entrepreneurship. The mentoring activity, the mentors will reach out to you through WhatsApp groups or through your phone numbers or emails. Ensure that you cooperate with them and share your issues, be it personal, be it professional, be it academic issues that you have, or an entrepreneurship or internship issue. You can share it with your mentor, and they can help you and they can connect you with the right people for the solutions. Co-creation program, I've just told you how co-creation will help you to bring interdisciplinary aspects into picture. In terms of placement, the BBA programs have got wonderful placements in the last few years. A few of the brands are displayed on the screen. Last year, the average placement got 6 lakh rupees per annum, those who opted for it. Many of you opt for higher studies, but those who opt definitely get a wonderful outcome. One of the best companies last year was Barclays, that offered close to 12 lakhs per annum. And around 5 or 6 students from BBA and commerce were placed into this. So if you are targeting for that, you will have to start working today. Ensure that with all your certifications and your knowledge. When it comes to preparing for the placements, there is a very important aspect called Career Development Center. It is not Career Development Cell, it is Career Development Center. So CDC, I happen to be heading the Division 2, so I am the person when it comes to training you all in your BBA program. So what are we trying to do over here? We will try to enhance your soft skills and your aptitude so that you are better prepared to face companies like Barclays or KPMG, those who come for recruitment to this campus. So what kind of jobs they are offering, what are they really looking for in terms of soft skills and aptitude apart from your academic or technical skills that you have to enhance in the next 3 years. So we will reach out to you and we will tell you how the training will be scheduled in the coming days. You can look out for that. So quickly I'll take you to meet the faculties, those who will be connecting with you soon for various programs or various courses. So we have Dr. Varsha Nerlekar, Dr. Jaydeep Jadhav, Dr. Sunil Ladab, Dr. Renuka Deshmukh, Dr. Vaidehi Mirajkar, Dr. Vinita Kale, Dr. Rajiv Sen Gupta, Dr. Rohini Savalkar, and Dr. Gaurav Pednekar. They come from the finance and BFS background. Further, we have Dr. Vedashi Madi, Dr. Shraddha Kokane, Dr. Chartered Accountant CA Manjari Gadekar, Professor Pallavi Gedamkar. Then we have Dr. Mahesh Kumar, Dr. Rohit Sharma, Dr. Amey Patil, Dr. Bhagyashri Deshpande, and Dr. Rupali Gupta. In the area of human resource management, we have a very senior Dr. T.J. Vidyasagar sir, Dr. Swati Bankar ma'am, Dr. Aparna Dikshit, Dr. Smita Pangarkar, Dr. Nabila Khan, Dr. Bhatia, Dr. Sharma, Dr. Sheikh, Dr. Paigude, and Dr. Dikshit at the end. In the area of operations and supply chain, Dr. Meenal Kulkarni, Dr. Abhishek Mukherjee, Dr. Advait Oak, and Dr. Saurabh Adra. In the area of general management, Professor Vaibhav Joshi, Professor Pranjali Deshpande, Professor Ravi Sahu, that's me, Dr. Rajkumar Rajak, and Dr. Shailaja Mohanty. Then we have business analytics, Dr. Dinesh Banswal, Dr. Banerjee, Dr. Parmar, Dr. Sadanand Borse, and Dr. Shahane. Apart from the faculties, let's take a peek into various events that happen regularly on the campus. So we have cultural events that you will get a chance to be participative into, Zero Wallet activity, Raksha Bandhan activity with the army team, yoga at various times, regular intervals, indoor sports competitions and outdoor sports competitions, cultural events. Then we have various events which are experiential in terms of learning. So Tata Communication industry visit that was organized last year, various other industry visit and field visits, rural immersion program, outbound training, and street plays. Now our alumni are our biggest legacy and treasure, absolutely. So these are a few people who graduated from this very institution and now are working at the highest echelons of the corporate world, be it Google or Microsoft, Tech Mahindra, Further, we have our alumni across the industry globally. So these are a few companies that we have just listed for you. There are many more. These are some of our alumni who got into their own ventures. So we have our alumni who did their MBA or BBA from this very institution and achieved greater heights in entrepreneurships. Now, these are some list of events that I have already talked about. We will share the presentation with you so you can go through it. There will be a chance and opportunity for every one of you to participate and show your skills, show your leadership qualities, and enhance your abilities in various aspects, technically and non-technically. What is expected out of the student? This is fairly important. When so many opportunities are given for you to evolve, to become a better person or better version of yourself every year or every semester, we will expect a few things from you. So what are the expectations from the students? Let me just list it down for you. Feedbacks and suggestions all the time. There will be various methodologies or QR codes or Google links which will be given where you can register your feedbacks and suggestions for us to improve, of course. Active learning and engagement. So in the 80% of attendance, we have covered that. But just by being attentive or just by attending the programs will not do. Physically you have to be there, but mentally you have to participate. Fulfilling attendance norms, seeking guidance from the course teachers, plagiarism-free, timely submissions of assignments, collaborative learning, participation in extracurricular and co-curricular activities, honest feedback about teachers, fulfill co-current activities, concurrent evaluations and components, follow proper. So, SOB achievements in 23-24. Now there have been more than 550 students who achieved various certification courses. Rural immersion programs, more than 1,250 students attended and participated in rural immersion. 782 participated in national immersion. Global immersion, close to 550 students participated in global immersion program. There have been more than 31 visits to the industry. There have been close to 123 guest sessions by the industry experts. Workshops and trainings, more than 11. Internships by 2,030 students, those who received stipend as well. Then there have been placements of more than 712 students with a package of close to 6.2 lakh rupees per annum, and the highest package was 18 lakh rupees. There have been close to 6 MOUs with the industry in the last year itself. Apart from that, in the last 6 years, we have close to 150 MOUs with various big companies, corporations from the industry. With that, we come to an end. A lot of information has been imparted, but ensure that you go through this presentation when it is shared in the PDF form with you, and make sure that you start understanding what the curriculum is all about. How do you ensure that not just 50% or the 5-point CGPA you are ensuring, but how do you achieve close to 9-point CGPA? Thank you very much. This is Professor Ravi Sahu.
Thank you, sir. Now we will play a short video of SLDP. I request Aman Khan, SLDP Secretary, to give us a brief about SLDP.
Firstly, a very good morning to one and all. I am Aman Khan, the elected Secretary for Social Leadership Development Program or SLDP. So SLDP is a brainchild of our EP sir, Sri Rahul Kothrud sir, and it was established to inculcate the social leadership values along with empathy and active listening amongst the students of MIT. I expect you all to attend the SLDP program from 12th to 14th of August and equip yourself with the greater understanding about the social leadership in the society along with the social justice and the opportunities as well as challenges. Thank you.
Thank you, Aman. We will stop the live streaming now and we'll start it by 11:20 sharp.